My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius.
My name is Jeff.
My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius.
My name is Jeff.
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away.
Connect with most at Disneyland, and we're going to be working together on other things too, right? So we have sorry, we're going to be working with them again because as I visited the Imagineering and saw them, I thought there was a great opportunity to use them not just in the parks but in the movie. So we brought some photos here from the film set of Mandalorian Grogu. So there they are on the set. They're great performers. They were wonderful, and they fit completely in the world of the filmed entertainment as well as they do at the parks at like Galaxy's Edge. Now, taking Mando and Grogu from TV to the movies and taking it from the movies to the...
So here's the video of Jon Favreau at South by Southwest. I have a question for everybody. Did you notice the backtracking? When he talks about working with the Imagineers. When he first started talking to them about working with them on later projects, he looked up and went, oh, and then had to backtrack. First off, let me explain. He sounded like the president of Lucasfilm. Second of all, he's in the place where Kathleen Kennedy should be, running Lucasfilm. Again, here's Luke approaching the Falcon in the Disney short. So you've got the Luke Skywalker at Disney parks, and now you've got the Jon Favreau step back, the statement that he had to amend. So what do you think? What I think is they're going to undo the sequel trilogy. And the only part of this is when you go to the full video and you see the lead up to Jon and the Imagineers walking out, Kyle Ron is still featured. And I didn't notice Darth Vader, and I think they're going to have to just rip the Band-Aid off pretty soon, because that pissed me off when I saw Kyle Ron. There's no reason for that character. But here you've got Jon basically saying something and then having to walk it back after looking up and going, oh, like he said too much. He came walking out like he was the president of Lucasfilm, and he was in the place where Kathleen Kennedy should have been. All right. And if you notice, like I've said before in the previous video from this morning, they're not talking about her or her leaving, and it's gone dark. Okay, so I don't know what's going on, you guys, but as far as I'm concerned, I think we're seeing the end of some really bad times. And look, there are people here. I just got an email from a girl named Brittany. Brittany, this is for you. I don't care what part of Star Wars you gravitate to, but until they fix the sequel trilogy and get rid of it, and get rid of this little bitch and Kyle Ron and the rest of it, and redo it and give the dignity back to the original trilogy, you know, the real Star Wars, you're not going to see Star Wars where it should be. Because the fans that have the money, that's Generation X, and the people who grew up Star Wars in the late 70s and 80s won't buy or be part of it. Okay? That's the bottom line. And these two guys know it. All right? They know they have to fix what Kennedy broke. Okay? And in my opinion, if you want something different, watch something else, okay, until you get what you want. And to be honest, the way they've been talking, we're probably going to get Star Wars Underworld too. Live action. Which means we'll probably get somebody like Anthony Ingruber as Han Solo in some place. Because that is going to lead into George Lucas's version of the sequels. Okay? Which are a lot better. The only thing is that, in my opinion, you've got to get rid of Kyle Ron, and you've got to bring Jason Solo, Jaina, Anakin, and maybe a few other Solo kids into the mix. Okay? But let's talk further.
This is Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. I regret to report that both our Jedi Order and the Republic have fallen. With the dark shadow of the Empire rising to take their place. This message is a warning and a reminder for any surviving Jedi. Trust in the Force. Do not return to the temple. That time has passed. And our future is uncertain. We will each be challenged. Our trust, our faith, our friendships. But we must persevere. And in time, a new hope will emerge. May the Force be with you, always.
It's a case of what could have been had they done it right, and they didn't. I mean, this is an AI rendering of Han and Leia and the twins, Jaina and Jason. And when that idea came out from Timothy Zahn, it was so great. It was such a great moment in Star Wars because the story, the Skywalker family, the Solo family continues. And I'm not sure if the EU completely did it the right way. I don't think they did. I don't like the idea of Jason turning to the dark side. I don't like the idea of, like only one grandchild. Here's Jaina and Han. This is going to be pointed at the blue pills, like Molly Damon. Han would have been a great girl dad. All right, he just would have been a great girl dad. He'd have been overprotective, which is fine. And yet, you know, he just would have been a great girl dad. We needed to see the characters of the OT as adults. Leia as a mother, Han as her husband, her lover, her protector, the father of her children. We needed that. We needed Luke to be the teacher, to be the mentor to these precocious, force-blessed kids. Okay, and that's what the fans expected. Disney didn't give it to us, and I know a lot of people think that when they ease out the sequel trilogy, that a lot of the characters will remain, including Kyle Ron. That is not going to be a sound marketing strategy to the fans who are not happy with it right now, because the wound is too deep. Okay, the wound is too deep. And in order to go on getting rid of everything that was bad about the sequel trilogy, including Ben Solo, is, I think, paramount to moving forward, okay? I don't think we have to worry about Rey. We have to worry about Ben Solo. Okay, we have to worry about that because, you know, when you see him in renderings and it's, you know, the Kennedy era's eased out, it's either they just left it and didn't care, or the artist snuck it in, or what, all right? We don't need him to move forward, okay? We don't. Okay, so I wanted to talk about this, the fact that Jon Favreau here, I'll show it to you again, had to walk back what he was saying as far as his involvement in what Lucasfilm was doing with the Imagineers is a big deal. So watch it, ruminate on it, leave a comment. See you around the galaxy.
What I really like, since the beginning of the way technology was used at Disneyland, is there's this storytelling and human performance and puppeteering behind it. And so it's still keeping that human storytelling alive, which I think is what I connect with most at Disneyland. And we're going to be working together on other things too, right? So we have, sorry. We're going to be working with them again because as I visited the Imagineering and saw them, I thought there was a great opportunity to use them, not just in the parks, but in the movie. So we brought some photos here from the film set of Mandalorian Grogu. So there they are on the set. They're great performers. They were wonderful, and they fit completely in the world of the filmed entertainment as well as they do at the parks at like Galaxy's Edge. Now, taking Mando and Grogu from TV to the movies, and taking it from the movies to the...
So, if you guys can watch this video and not see him walk what he said back, you're blind. So watch the video, leave a comment on how you feel about what you saw, and I will see you guys around the galaxy.